So, this is freaking crazy. We just had an earthquake.
Good morning, guys. I am not even really sure how to start this video. As you can see, we are not in Vietnam right now, so we are bringing you a video kind of in the middle of this Vietnam series, if you're in that, only because of what has occurred, and it's very relevant to today and just doesn't make sense for it to come out months later. It's actually the next morning, and we wanted to walk you through what we experienced yesterday.
Or last night about 10 o'clock. But before we do that, our condolences to all the families. I think it's Bogo is how you pronounce it.
I think, yeah, it's B-O-G-O, which is not far. So we're here on Malapascua. Let's kind of give some context
exactly.
to where we're at. So we're on the island of Malapascua. The only way to get here is to get on a ferry at Maya Port. And about 40 minutes or so from there is a town called Bogo, or B-O-G-O, that took the brunt of,
I guess it was a 7.0 magnitude.
Yeah, I think they reduced it like 6.9, but that's irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
Is what it's coming out now. But last night we were hit with an earthquake while we were here, and like Jason is saying, like before we kind of get into what happened, we are okay. The people here on the island are okay, but unfortunately, many people in that area of Bogo and surrounding areas were severely affected with, right now, about 20 people have lost their lives and buildings down and homes. And so if you're watching this, send them positive vibes and keep them in your thoughts, because we definitely are.
So I think what we're going to do is just show you some video from last night of what we recorded once the earthquake hit.
Yeah, so let me preface it with this, that this recording came after we had gotten out and safe. I do not want this to look like, or that we were picking up our phone to record.
Our safety came first.
In the midst of that.
And everybody else's.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't till everything had kind of died down and people were trying to figure out what was going on that Jason, I was in a nightgown and stuff, and so Jason was able to go get a few of our belongings in case we couldn't go back in, like our passports and phones and stuff, and so we just decided to kind of record what was going on, and so that's what we'll share with you and kind of walk you through
how our night went.
12 hours, I guess, have been. It's a morning here the next day, and thankfully things now are somewhat back to normal, but we'll kind of start it from the beginning.
We just had an earthquake. I mean, the whole freaking place was shaking. I've never been in one before.
That was really scary.
Now I'm wondering about a tsunami. Like, I mean, not.
I don't know, like people come out here laughing, and I did not find it funny at all. Like enough that I couldn't walk down the stairs. Like I had to sit down on my butt.
It was shaking. Like I've never felt something shake like that before. So we're gonna go up to the front and see. This is nuts, dude. I went up to the room to get the phones and all, and you could hear the thing shaking, like aftermath, or after. What is it called? I guess little. I'm like, this is crazy. I guess.
聽日可能聽日踎咗喺度，即刻踎咗喺度唔敢喐咯。佢嗌我記得5點3咁犀利啊！我噏得冇啊頭先，你走咗出嚟啊！都勁啊，波幾犀利啊！波就5點3。係啊，我同阿南扶住幅牆，佢話唔好扶住幅牆。我啱啱沖緊涼。 嗰啲嘢都未整，我執緊嘢啊！我哋涼都未沖啫。
I don't think I'll be sleeping after that. Like, it was crazy, Jessica.
Like I couldn't even get down the stairs.
It was shaking so bad.
Yeah, like I couldn't.
And I was yelling at you to come down because all I could see is everything just falling. Like, I mean, it was, I couldn't believe how bad it was going back and forth. Like everybody's just standing out here at the beach. Or at least it's in our hotel, which isn't many. There's a couple in the back, but like, I don't know. That was like, God, it was just rattling. It was like a freaking freight train. Oh, back and forth. And like the building, oh my God, that was crazy. That was crazy. Now we're sitting here, like I said, we're sitting here at the beach, at the water. Just all I can think of is the big tsunami, there's the big earthquake, and then this, like, is the water gonna retreat? Like, that's a sign to get the hell out of here. But where the fuck do you go up here on this island? Jessica's on the phone calling family. Like, I don't see anything that's damaged. Like, I don't see any damage around. Holy shit, that building was shaking, Jessica.
Like I'm still shaking. Like,
No, I know.
that was very scary.
All I could do was, I just kept telling you to come on, come on. We couldn't get the door, I couldn't get the door open because it was locked. Just to leave, because it was locked. And then we got out, and all I could think of was getting down off of those steps.
Like water doesn't sound louder, does it?
I was just sitting there saying that, where the hell are we gonna go? Like, all I can think of is the big tsunami that was years ago, that the water receded, and it's like, you know, what do you? I mean, where the hell do you go? You know, if it does recede. Look at
This
these.
is a flat island.
Yeah, I know.
I think I scraped the back of my legs trying to, like all that scraped like all down the back of my legs.
Oh gosh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
So I was trying to get
Yeah,
down.
I see it. I was just telling you, Jessica, come down, come on.
I couldn't get down. Like our stairs to our place are so steep. And I couldn't get down because it was shaking. I couldn't even find the handrail, and then the lights went out, and I couldn't see anything. There was, I would have just fallen down
You're
the
like,
stairs.
I can't, and I'm like, God, like all I could think is just something falling down on us. All I was thinking about doing was get outside.
Is that us? Just now?
Yeah, Cebu. Holy shit. So Jessica just found it a 7.0 earthquake. I mean, you can't tell me that that's not calling for like tsunamis right here where we're at.
Baby, I'm really scared.
It's okay. Holy shit, that's a big one.
So here's Cebu where we fly in. Sorry, my hands are shaking. We're this blue dot here in Malapascua. And then it's showing that the earthquake happened right
That's the
here.
epicenter right there. Like, you can't tell me that there's not tsunami warnings here with us.
Should we go get our stuff and like
I mean, where the hell are we gonna take it?
paddle inland or something?
But there's people out here with their flashlights, like,
Do you think I can like grab my clothes?
yeah.
Can you come
Yeah,
with me?
I'll come with you. But there's people out here with flashlights looking at the water to see if it's gonna start receding. Like, I can't believe there's, oh no, glass and all did break over here. Holy cow. Wow. Fell off and broke from the bar. Nope. There's another aftershock. I can hear the rumbling. It's kind of weird to figure out what the hell's going on. What is it that you want?
I'm in a Nike.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Do you want me to go in there and get it? I don't want you inside.
Well, I don't want you inside.
All right, come on. Let's go get. I need our passports and all. All right, guys. I'm gonna put this down so we can get our stuff and figure out what's happening. All right. So, you know, Jessica was in her nightgown. I basically slept in my clothes. I've been doing that quite a bit for some reason.
Thankfully.
But yeah, I slept in my clothes. She was in her nightgown. So we went back in. We needed our passports, or we wanted our passports, and because we just didn't know what was going on.
Or if we were going to be allowed back into the building, or
Yeah. So we went back in, and she was trying to get dressed.
which I know you're not supposed to do.
Yes.
Let me just say that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Please do not take any of that advice. A lot of people were running in just to
grab stuff.
Things.
So I was grabbing passports. She was trying to get dressed, and then a pretty hefty aftershock came in.
Yeah.
And everything started rattling again, and it was just so freaking scary.
And I think because we never been in
No,
one
I've never-
before. Like I know a lot of people get like little earthquakes, like in.
I think we had one
LA
in like Salem, Virginia, but it was just a rumble, and that was it.
Yeah, and like in LA and stuff that are not big ones, but you know you hear them and you just kind of move on. But like I'd never experienced that, so when I felt the aftershock, I thought it was happening again.
Yeah.
Like a big earthquake was happening again.
And it was a heavy aftershock.
Yeah,
it was. You could hear the sound again.
Yes.
Where some of the other aftershocks, you just felt the shaking.
Yeah.
This one actually had sound to it. So, so we got all of our stuff and went back out to figure out what the next steps were, or what was going on. All right, so we grabbed a couple things in a backpack. We're still hearing aftershocks. You can just hear it rumbling.
Okay, room 6. How about room 8?
Number 8 here.
18. 19.
Here.
What's going on?
好似人哋嗰啲大貨車喺我哋隔離咧，嗰啲
It's like we just had an aftershock and everybody's trying to clear out, or some people are.
即係我哋坐喺架車入邊，感覺隔離
Clear out of the
行過嗰種感覺。
eating area where there's a roof. So we still don't really have any information. They just did like a roll call for the hotel. The water's still up, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they're telling us to stay out here at the beach, okay? Like, I feel like we're gonna be sleeping out here.
We should grab the bug spray.
So nuts.
Like it was so close to us. Like my hands are still shaking.
Yeah, I'm shaking still too. I mean, I was asleep. I don't even know what time it is. It's not late.
10:22.
Lihat ko naglingkod oh. Buti. Sa tubig mo na nga ano. Sa linog ba?
Like I can't describe to you how that thing was swaying back and forth. I'm just standing out here right now. Right here's the water. And it's like, it's so scary because I can't tell if it's receding or not. Like, and then it gets loud and then it gets real quiet. There's a lot of locals out here. Everybody's kind of looking at the water right this second. I tried to look up on the internet to see. I'm sure there's a warning. There's got to be, I would think, but it won't pull anything up right now. All right, wanted to give you guys an update. It's been, I don't know, maybe an hour, a couple hours, maybe 2 hours, hour and a half since the earthquake. A lot of the tourists have gone back to their rooms, but I've noticed a lot of the locals are still outside. And there's no like tsunami official warning, but they said to be alert. So I think I'm in our room right now, but I'm getting some bug spray for Jessica. We're just getting to eat up out there. There is one other set of tourists that are out there. They went in and then came right back out. So I don't know. I feel like if the locals are outside, I feel like maybe I should be outside too. But we're okay. We've gotten in touch with family and all. Internet's really spotty right now. So I don't know. So we're gonna kind of try to get through the night, and then as long as nothing else happens, we'll give you guys an update in the morning. So I was getting everything. We were still having aftershocks. I can hear the screen door or the sliding glass door rattle. So we are still getting aftershocks. This is crazy. I thought I was done with the updates, but this is where we're at for the night, I think. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna be. Jessica said she could feel the aftershock when I came back out. Well, we still had a couple aftershocks. I went up and got us pillows and some jackets. There's Jessica sitting over there. So we'll be camping out. We're camping out tonight, aren't we, girl?
Yeah, I'm not a camper.
So more people have kind of come out of the hotel. They went back in, and now with the aftershocks. So we ended up actually sleeping out on the beach on these things. I mean, they were all taken. People were laying out here, whether it was locals or workers or whatever. And some of the people went back inside, but
After a couple aftershocks,
Yeah.
like some more came out because it definitely seemed like the aftershocks seemed more intense inside than they were outside.
Yeah.
And I guess because you have like the doors and stuff rattling and
Yeah.
stuff versus here you just kind of felt it and heard
on
a
the
little bit
ground.
of noise.
Yeah.
But we felt like if the locals were out here that probably we should be out here too. And everybody was very kind. Jason actually went back up again and got us a pillow
Yeah.
after everything kind of settled down. Now it had been, a couple hours past what had happened, and everybody's trying to close their eyes, but the security and stuff were awake, and every time I would look up, somebody was, kind of checking the water and making sure things were still okay, while some people got some shut eye.
So
Somebody got a little more than me.
yeah, maybe. I heard her snoring.
Lying.
We ended up going back up around 3:30.
Everything had died down. Like everybody was asleep. It
I
looked
didn't
like
really
maybe
feel
some
any other
people had-
aftershocks,
Yeah.
at least not out here. And we laid in bed. I think we dozed off for a little bit, and then we felt
It couldn't have
another
been
one.
more than like 10 minutes or so.
And it was, I don't know, it sounded like another hefty one.
Yeah.
And we both got up at the same time and said, nope.
Nope. We said not happening, so we put on our shoes and grabbed our pillow.
Came back out
and
here.
we had all of our clothes on. We slept in those just in case
Yeah.
we needed to get up quickly. And so we threw our shoes on, and out the door we get. We went right back to our original beds on the beach.
Yep. So I guess about 5:30.
A storm decided to roll in.
Yeah, storm decided to roll in, and about that time, the staff said it's safe to go back. I don't know how they would know, but they told us it was safe to go back inside, and we still felt a couple small ones.
Yeah.
Aftershocks, but after that, I don't think I've really felt anything else.
No, I think I was so overwhelmed and exhausted and anxiety that once we actually went back in and we had a couple little aftershocks, like I actually went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I'm still shaken up this morning.
Just the sound and the rattling of, and it's weird, the rattling of our sliding door.
Yeah.
It just, like even when I open it up, it reminds me of it. Like when I open the front door, because the air makes it rattle. And Just terrifying, to be honest with you.
It-
It was so terrifying.
I don't know how some people went back to sleep
Yeah.
because I was just utterly terrified
Yeah.
and my hands were shaking and I could not sleep. But kudos to those that could, I guess.
Yeah. So guys, we just wanted to share this with you and fill you in, and I know it's out of sequence, but
Yeah.
we felt like we should insert this in here.
Yeah.
And the next video will be our continuance of Vietnam. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And
I think we ended here with
Yeah.
like again like remember the families that were
Yeah.
affected. Like we are very lucky and very grateful.
yeah.
But
It could have been so much worse.
It could have been so much worse. But I know there's families not very far from us
That did
in
have
a
it
town that
worse.
drove right past us.
Yeah,
We stopped to go to the bathroom in that town on the way to the port, and there's buildings that are no longer standing and people that have lost their lives.
Yeah.
So it could have been way worse than it was for them, and I'm sure they can use thoughts and prayers and good vibes coming their way.
All right, guys, we're going to end it there. We're going to start the videos back up in Vietnam, and eventually you'll see us here in the Philippines later on.
Yeah.
So
So enjoy Vietnam, and
please don't forget to leave any comments. We are
Yeah.
answering those, and we'll see you on the next one.